You're watching The Mic Check on every Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to The Mic Check Thanksgiving week. And we are thankful because we are here, and we are thankful because we get to do this. We don't just have to do this, we get to do this, and it's loads of fun. So, without any further ado, tonight we have a bit of e-learning copy. It's for children. Mopey the Donkey. Now, we're going to see how this gets interpreted by our group here tonight. Dan is grinning. He's got something in mind. I know he does, and he has volunteered to go first. So, hey, go for it, Dan.
Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, you got to click Start, and me and my pals will show you around. Okay, Michael, I want to hear your...
Oh, boy. I was dreading this. I really don't have anything in mind. All right, let's just go for it. Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around. All right, Russ.
All right, can you hear me?
You're up. Yes,
Yes.
we can.
Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around. And Dan is the only one left?
No, Dan went first.
Dan went
sorry.
first.
Yeah, it's the key and Nathan.
Nathan.
Okay.
Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. And anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
That leaves Takia.
That is if you'd like to go, Takia. Unless you're just listening in for today.
I hear nothing.
I'll give it a shot,
Okay.
but it might be kind of back and forth because I'm on my phone. So
All right.
yeah.
And if you just want to listen in today, you're more than welcome to do that.
Mm,
You feel more comfortable.
I'll give it a shot to see how it goes. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Go for it.
All right. Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help you pick up. And I'm here to help you pick up. And I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
All righty then. Now we go into the discussion portion of the mic check where we talk about the script itself and dig into it a little bit. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and talk about this. So this is an e-learning script, which requires a little less, I don't know,
Part two.
not quite so much character as it would require more teaching. So the
Yes.
character is sort of a byproduct of the audience, but the overall point is, who are you trying to teach? So well, let's go ahead and talk about it a little bit. What did everybody notice about the reads as we went through? Was there anything that stuck out?
We didn't get any Eeyore reads, which everybody was expecting for Mopey the donkey.
Yeah. Well, I think it was I think that was a little bit too low hanging a fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nathan, I had an issue with your read only because of the way you're holding your face. On an e-learning script, you're going to be there for an hour or two.
I could not see doing that for 20 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Two maybe.
other
but
than and it is a conversational teaching script.
Yeah.
Now, there is a way to do that kind of character without holding your face.
I just
Yeah,
wanted to add just to it. That was me.
I thought a lot of people, and I've practiced this script before a lot because I've seen it and done it, and it's on one of my demos actually. But whenever you get the double quotes, the help me, the go back, and the start, I didn't really hear anybody stressing that enough, because those are some of the main things we're trying to get across to the kids, to remember those buttons.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot of teaching throughout most of the reads.
No, it was just we were focusing on the character
Yeah.
for the most
yeah.
part.
Mm-hmm. So
I think
sorry, go ahead, Nathan.
that was that thing that stuck out the most was, okay, how do I be Mopey the donkey?
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, I mean, I think some people have that tendency, and I know I do. It's when you look at a script and think, okay, how am I going to perform that? How am I going to be this character, and not really think about what's the audience, what's this actually for, like who am I talking to, and what's being done here. So Russ is apparently our resident expert on this script, and he can go ahead and correct me if I'm wrong here. But much like he said, I think, stressing the particular buttons and what they do is going to be a critically important part of the script. You need to make sure that you leave a lasting impression in your listener's mind of exactly what's going on. So you're going to have to construct something in your own head, like we talk about a lot. You're going to have to construct a scene in your own mind about how you're going to indicate these particular things in a way that's going to stick in their mind.
Yes.
Nathan, did you have any particular goals with this script? Any particular plans that you wanted to do with it?
Actually, you're nailing it right there. Is the age range of who you're talking to, and it does kind of wrap a little bit around the character, but in as much as how you would use that character with e-learning versus doing, full on mind-numbing animation for Saturday morning. God, I miss those days. Or just doing animation in general, because I guarantee this thing has got some kind of animated something in front of it, because you're dealing with extremely short attention spans, which in this day and age, that kind of covers some adults too, but
Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
But the thing of it is the age range and dealing with creating something that's going to hold their attention for whatever the length of time this actually is after they hit start, because Mopey's not the only character in this. It's him and his pals, so it's going to flip from one thing to the next. Which this is just a tight little piece of copy here, but it's that sort of thing.
Well, have you ever heard child-centered e-learning?
I have actually, because I have 3 kids, I've seen child-centered e-learning, firsthand, going all the way back. So,
well, what were some of the things that you noticed about it?
Well, actually, see, now Russ handled it really well. we're not doing the directed reads, but I was going to say, Michael, these kids would want to buy that Audi. Yeah, it's a corporate e-learning.
Yeah, it wasn't charactery enough, I guess, or
Yeah.
it wasn't age appropriate enough, should I
That's
say?
the first thing that came across my mind is this is going to be a short script, but for all of us, including my little self, it's going to be a challenge.
I don't think they really should have chose Mopey to do the introduction. I mean, because as kids, you want to be happy and fun, and he's a character,
Yeah.
but they should
Yeah.
have chose somebody else to do this part, I think. But
Well, that's why it's like in my thinking, and Dan did a really good job of playing against type, because instead of being all, "Hi kids, I'm Mopey the donkey," he went in a completely opposite direction and made it really sound like something that's going to it's going to get the kids' interest. There's a particular animated something we run at the TV station. It's a little dated. It is CG animated, but it's called Donkey Ollie. And the donkey on there, for some reason, they chose to make that donkey almost sound like Mickey Mouse when he talks.
Oh my God!
Yeah, it says like, "Oh, hi, kids, I'm Donkey Ollie." I mean, not quite as Mickey as I sound because I can't get rid of that. It's there and it won't go away. Book me. I can do a good Mickey. But I think really if there was some kind of direction on this copy, they would say keep him happy and upbeat because that's going to hold on to those kids' attention.
So you don't want to do a "Hi kids, I'm Mopey the donkey," and
So
I
you want to completely disregard the donkey's name.
Yeah. Basically, just forget that donkey's name is Mopey.
Is it Mopey or Moppy? Oh,
Well,
No, it'd be Mopey.
It's
It'd be
Mopey.
Yeah.
It's definitely Mopey. Russ, actually, I've got a question for you. When you performed this, did you do it directed? Was it a directed session for your demo for this part?
no, I'm not that sophisticated yet.
Okay.
Just something I found on the internet that struck my fancy. Either that or it was an audition. So that I didn't get.
Well, that's the story of my life there.
Auditions you didn't get.
Yeah. When it comes to actually performing it, what did you do with it? What were some things that went through your mind when you actually read this?
Well, I think a lot of the things that you all guys are all thinking, me and my wife were talking about it too, because I liked it and I wanted to keep it. But she said the same thing, like, why is this guy, we can't do a Mopey donkey for this happy kid thing, that's really the main thing. So, just kind of disregarding his name, but, and then the standout of the buttons, just say them a little louder, a little different, so they stand out to the kids. And then, I'm sure whenever they're saying them, I'm thinking there's an arrow pointing to them, probably. Something's moving around saying, "Here's the help me."
Or its tail or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
His tail is smacking the button as it's.
There you go.
One thing I would have really liked to have seen in this actually is a little bit more added to the script to know exactly what we were going to be talking about eventually. Because I have no idea where this is leading. I don't know if this is going to be some random online generic school teaching program, or if this may be a hospital program or something.
It's an interactive game. I'm assuming it's not really an e-learning. It's more of a entertainment that the kids are learning at. So it is probably going to be a bit more cartoony. Like it says children's interactive game wizard.
Yeah.
So it's a tutorial for a game that they're playing. Maybe like a word down or a word drop game or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, what we should, if I'm understanding what we've been talking about and what we sort of agreed on correctly, the character shouldn't be an Eeyore clone, right?
No.
No.
So we're not cloning Eeyore. Secondly, the actual instructions and the buttons themselves need to be stressed a little bit more, and to make sure that those with short attention spans keep it in their mind.
Yeah.
Help me! Help me!
And third, try not to sell them a car, right? I should probably avoid doing that. I should try not to sell them the car.
Yeah. You have nieces and nephews, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
But they're much older than this now.
Oh.
Even when they were younger, they weren't really into all that kiddie stuff, anyways. So
No, they were probably playing Halo, right?
yeah, well,
I'm thinking of my son. I mean, my kids had stuff like this. Okay, the interactive stuff. As soon as the computer got in the house, so did the CD-ROMs. Okay, yeah, I'm really dating myself. We're talking
CD-ROM. I'm talking
late
floppy.
90s, early 2000s. And so we had this one thing, and there was this little, talking car, and he would introduce
Putt-Putt?
himself. Yeah, putt-putt. There you
Man, putt-putt.
You're just old enough to remember that, aren't you?
Yeah, I loved putt-putt when I was younger. But anyway.
Yeah, my kids love the daylights out of it. I mean, they played it frequently, but so yeah, it's along the lines of putt-putt,
I
And
thought you were talking about putt golfing games.
no. One thing about doing children's stuff, it's if you're a parent, it's kind of easy to figure out, when you're supposed to be talking to a kid, or you just got to do a bucket load of research. Okay, how it is you're supposed to interact with kids. Watch a lot of Mr. Rogers.
So then let's talk about specifics here. So the first section, hi kids, I'm Opie the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. We're talking to an audience with a shorter attention span. We need to get to the point. What is the point of that particular sentence? What are we supposed to be focusing on? What might
He's the
need
guide. He's the guide.
I'm here to help you. I'm here to help guide you through this program.
His name isn't the important part for sure. It's just there.
Yeah.
Hi kids, or he's saying hello. He's making sure that he lets you know that he's there.
Okay.
So
a strong introduction. Don't worry too much about the name. I'm here to help guide you through this program. So something a little bit more like that, like emphasis on help guide you through.
Yeah,
I'm here to help guide you through this program. Yeah, I mean, if you want it conversational.
Yeah,
well,
you definitely want it conversational.
Well, I don't know. By the nature of the audience, this is definitely not necessarily going to be conversational.
Well, yeah, when you're talking to 4 to 6 year olds, you got to kind of be a little more on the level,
I think in this section, you can be a little bit more announcery, a little bit more salesy. You can ham it up just a bit more, because kids aren't really going to be able to tell the difference. And mostly you just need to make sure that the important information sticks out. Hi kids, I'm Opie the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Make sure that's emphasized. Yeah. So then, second section here, these next 2 sentences. Anytime you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click Go Back, or click the Go Back button. What are we emphasizing? What are we stressing? What are we putting the importance on there?
Obviously, the buttons themselves.
And the cursor.
And the cursor, yeah. Or anytime you have a question. Anytime that you have a question. No.
Yeah, I think for this, what we're really trying to do is like action and outcome, cause and effect. If you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse.
If you want me to say something again, click the Go Back
If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button.
Sorry, I don't have the script open.
That was very good, Michael.
So something kind of like that. What we're focusing on here is action. Is
Action,
Well,
reaction.
Yeah, action, reaction, action, outcome. What I'm trying to find a better way to describe it, but that's I mean, I tried to read
Cause
it
and
as
effect.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, cause and
Yeah.
effect, whatever the case may be. So if anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button. So you're stressing the important parts. You have a question, place the cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, so you're focusing on repeat, click the Go Back button. So we're talking action, reaction, need, solution.
Yeah.
I was
So
gonna
that's-
say, the first part, and you did it. It should sound like a question, for kids. Anytime you have a question, that's how I do it anyway.
Okay.
So it sounds
I think, however you want to do it, just as long as that gets definitely emphasized. I'm not so sure if it should necessarily be framed as a question.
just a
but
little bit of upspeak. Not really.
Yeah, a little bit of upspeak, but definitely slow it down just a tad from everything else and emphasize it just a bit more than you normally would.
Anytime that you have a question. No, not quite like that.
No. That you're downplaying.
That was terrible.
Anytime that you have a question,
There you go.
yeah, so you want the emphasis to be squarely on question,
The upspeak.
help me,
That's what you were
and
talking about.
click the mouse.
He was talking about the upspeak. That's exactly what you just did there too.
Well, what can I say? I'm a good voice actor.
Very good.
Then, if you want me to repeat something, I know, right? Yeah, whatever. Believe what you want to. If you want me to repeat something, so there's the need. You want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. So you're clearly lining out, you're clearly explaining what these particular actions are supposed to do and what they're for. You want to make sure that that sticks. So then, now at the end, what are we doing with this last sentence here? Now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around.
The action is the click start. The reaction is to show you around.
Okay. So how would you, like specifically, what do you mean by that? How would you read that out?
Now, to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around. I don't know, not exactly like that, but I just threw something out there real quick. But you see what I'm saying? Just like you did on the first three sentences, you have your action, you have your reaction, and it's still you have your action, your consequence, and your reaction on that one.
Okay. So then now to begin, click start. So to begin, there's your action, click start. This is what you need to do, and here's the outcome. And me and my pals will show you around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You might want to put
Okay.
a little body language into when you do that. When you say click start, just point. Click start.
Click
And
start.
me and my
do
pal-
whatever you got to
Go-
do for yourself.
That way you're adding some energy behind it, because that's the one thing that this read has in it. It, despite the name Mopey, it has energy.
Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Yeah, let's not read it like that. There's
Yes,
a reason Eeyore worked. Eeyore worked. This won't.
Yeah.
Eeyore wasn't trying to teach kids.
Groupie thing at the beginning, but
I think
really,
for the last
know.
line, for kids, it seems like to emphasize the word "you" would be appropriate there.
Show you around.
No,
I don't think so. I think show will
No.
need it.
yeah.
Show
would
you
be-
around.
Click start, and me and my pals will show you around. Versus click start, and me and my pals will show you around.
Yeah, you can feel the difference on that one.
Now, let's see if I was paying attention, because I have a shortest attention span.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that that you there is that emphasizing you in that last one is really going to be the best choice. I don't think it's going to be the most optimal for explaining specifically what you're trying to do.
well,
Yeah.
I've just heard it on other e-learning and apps, I guess. And for a kid, it's almost like hearing your name or something, get your attention, show you around. For kids, not for adults probably, but anyway, that's just why I said that, because I've kind of heard that before.
Yeah, my only my main disagreement with that is that it de-emphasizes what you're actually trying to do. Just show them around.
Yeah.
So I actually believe that show and around need the emphasis. So it's like we're taking the emphasis off of you and putting it on the ones right next to it. But I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys, to your guys' personal interpretations of it.
So now I'm starting to think that it's like one of the multiple game things where it's got like several choices of what games they could play.
Yeah. Yeah. You gotta, you know,
Like you got your math, you got your reading, you got your spelling, and all that kind of stuff on the screen. And
Yeah.
Opie's over there showing you which one's which, and then passes it off to another one of his little buddies for instructional on the game itself. I don't know why. That just keeps on going through my head now. I'm seeing the old school Windows 3.1 games.
Oh,
Screen.
and
Yeah,
a
that
stack
one-
of
And a
it's
little
thick.
cartoon donkey with a hat on, walking you around for the buttons and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the
Well-
pixels. Oh, the pixels.
Well, what do y'all think? Do you think we got a good set of a good idea of what we need to be doing with the script now?
Oh yes.
Yes,
All right. Well, Dan, take it away.
I'm gonna do a Dan read first just to see the difference. That's all right.
All right, go ahead and do one of your patented Dan reads.
All right. Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around. Yeah, that almost doesn't work. Sorry.
That read does
Well,
not work for that.
Definitely doesn't work, but here's the thing. You skipped a lot of what we talked about at the very
Yeah.
beginning half. And then you got comfortable with it and you got really into it towards the latter half. So why don't you go ahead, do it again, give it a little bit of a fun character, give it more energy than your standard Dan read.
All right, let's see here. Let's get it. All right,
Go
this
for
one sounds like fun. Okay. Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around. Oh, wow, that cracked.
All right, what did you all think of that read?
Definitely better than the first one.
It was upbeat. It was energetic.
Test. Okay.
No, we can still hear you. We can still
No,
hear you.
I couldn't hear anything else for a second.
Oh, you couldn't. Okay.
Hmm.
So it was definitely more upbeat, but did he hit all of the did he hit the notes? Like, did he actually hit all of the sections that you guys thought?
Dan, you can't say that.
I know. I'm not saying anything.
He's over here shaking his head.
Dan, you cannot judge your
I
own
didn't
read.
say anything.
You don't have to say anything for you to judge your own read, and you can't do that.
Your
Not
body
even-
language said it. No, it was upbeat. It was it had that kind of thing that holds on to a kid's attention and says, "Ooh, this must be fun." Because that's never mind the kid over there yawning.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's going to hold on to those kids' attention, and they're oh, this must be fun. I'm going to click start to find out what's next. Because that's the big thing right there. Is it's interactive. You're trying to get these kids to keep playing it, so mom and dad will purchase more. Who knew it was the future of computing when it came to games? The DLC. Anyway,
Oh boy.
but hey, look, I am a parent of 3 various aged children. They're all adults now, but when they were little children, they played games like this frequently. And So I had the thrill and privilege of seeing how these things were performed. And they had to be upbeat and they had to be energetic, because I know my kids wouldn't spend 5 seconds in front of something if it did not interest them. They would move on to the next thing. They would ignore it. They would walk away. And it's the thing with kids is they are really, really good judges of, is this going to hold my attention? So, you know, that read that you did had the energy, had this nice bubbliness to it to do that for kids. So yeah, it came out good.
Well, I think the energy was good, but again, you missed the story points and the particular emphases that you needed in the first half of the script.
Like
I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. You know, like those all need emphases. Like you got on the latter half from there on out. Yeah, the last 2 sentences you rocked, but the first 2,
fell flat.
it did. So try it again.
Yes.
Okay, hold on a second.
Keep that energy.
Now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around. Hi kids, I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around. Lost the energy. Oh.
Your performer, Dan, you got to turn that off.
I know. I do that to myself when I'm recording too. I'll stop myself and be like, oh crap.
Well, what did everybody think of that read?
It had the energy. He had the emphasis. I think it was pretty good. And I did not hear any major loss of energy, by the way.
I'm talking about from my last read. I wasn't talking about this read.
Oh man, we lost Russ.
The difference in energy from the first read and for the last read and this read was completely different.
We did lose Russ.
I'm sure he'll come back.
Well, I noticed in this read particularly that you actually did stick to all of the story points much better. That was a good move, starting from the end and wrapping back around. Good technique on that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I learned that here.
Well, I mean, for whatever reason,
I think it was Everett who had us do that.
For whatever reason, it did help out. Like, well, I mean, it does help out because you do get more familiar with the script, or at least more comfortable with your character, the farther down the script you go. It's a weird paradox because the more you read over a particular script, you get more and more familiar, like with the wording of the opening, but you get more familiar with the character as you go through it farther down. Yeah. So the more comfortable you are acting as the character, the less familiar you are with the actual words, which is kind of paradoxical. But I remember hearing a technique once that I felt was really, really odd, and I've only used it a few times, but it kind of helps, is to read a script backwards. So start with the last sentence and read that a couple of times.
Show, well, pals, my and me, and start, click, begin to now.
Not quite
sure,
like
sure. Why not? We'll do it that way.
I could almost make that sound natural. Around your show, well, pals, my and me, and start, click, begin to now.
No, what I mean is start with the last sentence and read that normally. Now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around. And then move back. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. And now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now to begin, click start. So the reason why you would do that is as you go through the script normally, you become more and more familiar with the end of it than the beginning. meaning that as you get farther down, you're much less likely to mess up. So it's a weird technique, but
Can't do that with audiobooks.
does have its place. Yeah, it does. Yeah, you can't really do that with audiobooks, but hey, whatever. Try to make it work out the best you can, right?
Yeah, it works great with animation, at least some animation stuff, as long as you don't have like long narrative copy to read.
Yeah. But just if you find yourself having that issue, I think this is more of a situational technique. If you find yourself having that issue where you become more familiar with the script or more familiar with the character farther down, but not necessarily the script, read it backwards. Start with the last sentence and then build the sentences back onto that until you're reading it normally, and then do a take. And you'll find that you're actually not only are you getting more comfortable with the character, you're also getting more comfortable with the script.
Yes.
So it's a weird reversal sort of bricklaying thing. Anyway, actually, Dan, I felt that last read that you did was really solid. You hit all the points. You had some good energy. You might have stayed up in your high register a little bit more than
A little too long.
a little too long. But, all in all, I think you're able to make the script work.
I couldn't see doing 20 hours of high register, but then again, I can do it
this all day long. I actually have done this all day long before. It's just that's not that hard. Just a little bit more energy than I expect to put into it.
Yeah, I was born with it.
Let me do a lower range then. Let me try a lower range. Hi,
Okay.
kids. I'm Opie the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around. Damn it, I can't do that.
It's all right. That last the read before this last one was, I think, your
A
best.
lot better. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, it might have worked a little bit better if you had a little more body language into it. Basically using hand emphasis on certain words.
I'm doing it down here.
Yeah,
I'm doing it. It's just off screen.
Yes.
off screen. You can't see.
I end up hitting my mic if I start doing it up here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
So I do all my hand. You can see my shirt moving barely, but I'm actually doing this.
No, it all must be in front of the camera. Do it all in front of the camera.
I've actually attended a class where I did that. Whole body in front of the camera. Let's see your body language. Let's see your hands move. Yeah. It's actually really good to do that though, is that emphasis and hand motion, and if you're gonna click start. Hey, if you have to. Literally.
Hi kids, I'm Opie the Donkey.
Hey, we want to try to do this excited, not on crack.
Hey, I had to do a hyperactive rabbit for a toy once.
All right, well, in the interest of time, how about we move on? Because surprisingly enough, we're actually cutting it fairly close. All right.
We started late.
Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
Fantastic. A nice impression of me.
I was actually thinking the same thing, but the thing that popped into my head was like Uncle Nutsy from UHF. Like he wants to be the kid's friend, but he doesn't know how.
This is my mop.
Alice Stanley
Okay.
Spadowski.
So then, what could
yes.
I do to change it?
You didn't sound very enthusiastic about helping these kids. I guess
Because I'm not. I'm just kidding.
You're
Okay,
trying.
I need to.
It sounds like you're trying
I
to
need to be
sound
more into it. Okay.
Yeah.
Into it.
Yeah. And imagine you have a group of 4 to 6 year olds sitting in front of you.
Well, I do every week.
Yes, you do, and I'm all of them.
And you have a Mopey the Donkey suit on.
There you
Oh,
go.
so you mean my regular clothes?
You
Got
are
it.
a costumed television character.
All right, let's see if I can sound more into it.
Think Barney. Okay, but not that over the top.
Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the donkey. No, let's not do that. Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
That was a lot better.
Yeah, it had that bubbly energy. You hit all the points. You know,
And you didn't sound like you were just trying to pander to the kids.
yeah.
I think that's what the sound of the first one was. It sounded like you were just trying to pander to the children. Like,
You
What it
literally,
was is I think I put too many breaks in it.
Mm.
Because this one had a lot fewer breaks. Like
Yeah.
I just tried to flow from one to the next to the next to the next as quickly as I could.
you literally did Barney, but dialed it back just a shade so it wasn't too much Barney. And it worked.
kids!
I mean,
So I had
literally,
a shade of Barney in my.
yeah. It just
Oh, actually, wait. Let's see. Will it even
about
show
2
up?
notches below Barney.
Will it even show up? Got my purple lights going on.
Oh, there you go.
You can't really see it, but still.
We'll end off the mic check with "I love you, you love me." No, we
Or
won't.
I could probably try to do it this way. Let's see.
Ah, there we go. Michael, the VO. My light control was outside the booth.
Oh, yeah, I've got this little remote control thing here, which allows me to switch it up whenever I want to.
Mine has more colors.
I velcroed mine to the wall, but
Yeah, mine's actually velcroed up on my wall too. But anyway, let's get back to the reads.
outside.
So
To me, it seemed a little bit fast for kids to understand because when I read, I slow it down just a little.
a little bit fast. Okay.
It seemed a
So
little
you want me to
fast.
try it a tad slower,
If I was a kid trying to understand all that, yeah.
or you want me to try it faster?
I would
You want me to
actually
just ignore
agree with
everything, all punctuational spaces and everything like that, and read it like one big word.
Wow.
I would actually disagree with that. I think this is catered to like the 4 to 7 year olds, and when you talk slow to them, they know you're just messing with them.
Yeah, yeah.
So
I could attempt to slow it down just a little bit. We could see what that's like.
A little, not a ton.
Okay.
yeah,
Everybody cool with that?
Uh-huh.
Let's give it a go. Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
You found it.
Yeah, you did.
Was that the tad slower that you were looking for?
Yep.
I was hearing. I was hearkening back to Putt Putt.
Yeah, I'm trying to draw on my experiences from those days actually playing putt-putt, where the
Yeah.
reads were excited but slightly slower than normal. Like,
Yeah.
at the time, it didn't really even occur to me, obviously, but now it's like, okay, I see what they were doing there, and I see why they hired who they hired to do what they did, because they did
Yeah.
a good job at it.
Yeah. See, now they'll hire you because you did a good job with that, and which Putt Putt now would probably be some kind of online thing.
Oh,
Uh,
yeah, if it even exists, but
Disney owned and whatever, but no.
Disney owned with 10 times the production budget of the original.
What
It's got,
happened to
full
Club?
3D animation. Well, anyway, it is now Russ's turn.
Yes.
Great. Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
All right, what did everybody think?
that's what I was talking about your first read, Michael. It sounded kind of detached, sort of like you're just trying to pander to the children. your grandma just pinching the cheek of the kid in front of you is basically what's going on. That's what I hear in my head when I heard it that way.
So
You
hear
got
the
kids,
cheek being
Russ?
pinched?
Yeah, lots of them.
Yeah, okay. So imagine doing this for your kids. And
right.
just do it like you're doing it for your kids.
Can you be more specific?
Well, your youngest ones, and you know how the reactions will be. You know what will hold them and what will make them smile, and go from there.
Specifically when I'm reading the words, too slow, too fast, not.
Pace it up, step it up a little bit. Just add more energy to it. Because you can keep it at a slower pace, but still have a lot of energy behind it and be bubbly, and it'll work for you.
Maybe a little more smile.
A lot more smile. Yeah.
Or smile.
Well, his name is Mopey, but okay.
Yeah. You're playing against type, so.
Yeah, you're Mopey the Smiley Donkey.
Okay. Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
Do that last sentence again.
Okay.
Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
That was better.
Yeah, that second take was better, and I noticed a pattern with these sentences. You put a lot of emphasis and a lot of height in your pitch towards the very beginning of the sentences, and drop it for the rest of it. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. So you definitely have that pattern going with it, and each of these sentences, if we're focusing on the action and the effect, each of these sentences should have two of those peaks. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. So right now you're only giving them one peak right at the very beginning, and it's just flat afterwards.
You don't want to peek on if. Because if usually means no to kids these days. If you're good, if I have time.
Such a nebulous term, if you're good. What does that even mean?
So let me try the first line and see if I'm getting what you're saying
Okay.
before I do it all. Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to guide you through this program. No?
Get it?
A little bit more, yeah.
A little bit more what?
No, that was a little closer to where you were supposed to be, but again,
for the first sentence, you want to catch their attention with the hi kids. So you're gonna start high there, but the name is not really important for the character. It's just a guide. It's the program to help you with finding what you want to do. So it'd be, hi kids, I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help you or help guide you through this program. You want to punch guide and program, right? Is that help guide and program? I think how we discussed it. But yeah, catching their attention with the hi kids is okay. The first sentence, you probably do want to do the 3 peaks on that one.
All right. Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime you have a question, just place the cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now, to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
Okay. Definitely better on the emphases. For that second to last sentence, if you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. No, sorry, it was the one before that. You upspoke on mouse and not click. You said click the mouse.
Click the mouse.
Yeah, click the mouse. You can. Yeah, the actions here are what need the upspeak. The actions here are what need the high peaks.
Okay. Anytime you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse.
That's it. Yeah, it's you got to pay attention to what the need is, and then what the action is, and or what the action and the outcome is, and those are what'll need the peaks. Those are what's going to need the emphasis.
And the other thing I noticed was that last sentence, you did it again. Like when I had you reread that sentence the last time, you had it almost right on. You're paying too much attention to the commas. When you're talking, you don't go, now, to begin, click start. No, it's now to begin, you know, you're not saying now to begin, which is how it came out of your mouth or for your voice. So when I had you reread it last time, it actually came out more smooth. And then you did it the same way again, where I was going to ask you to reread it again. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll reread it.
Yeah.
Now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around.
One more time.
Now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around.
I'm trying to place what's missing. I guess see Michael's thinking, and so is Nathan too.
Yeah.
I know there's something that's not coming out right, and your
It's it's that all of the peaks that you use are the exact same level. Now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around.
or show
So
you around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can modulate that a little bit. Now to begin, you can move up a little bit. Now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around. So you'll add an emphasis on pals. Don't really need to. They'll probably be introduced later on. But show you around is where the emphasis needs to be. You had the emphasis right there. You just add an extra one at show or at pals.
Okay.
So
more
it's
time.
now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around.
That's
So-
how you said it.
Yeah. What I think what we might be looking more for is now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around.
All right. Now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around.
You did it
You
again.
actually just repeated your last read.
That seems like
Um,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you give a half emphasis on begin. Now to begin, you just you don't need to give it its like this full, massive peak on it. Just a half emphasis on it. Now to begin, click start. There's the action. Action is what's going to keep them going. Click start, and me and my pals will show you around.
Okay. Now to begin, click start, and me and my pals will show you around.
There you go. There you go. That was actually much better.
That was a lot better.
All right,
Just
thanks.
a touch of frustration in there, but it sounded good.
It happens. Hey, did a TV promo, got stuck on the word staff because I was trying to make it sound warm and friendly, and staff does not sound warm and friendly, no matter how you slice it.
Unfortunately,
Sounds
you
like an
also-
infection.
yeah.
Yeah. The staff here, and it's like, as soon as I mean, it was like I had everything going, it sounded great, and then as soon as I hit the staff here at, and as soon as I said staff, once I hit here at, everything went corporate.
No, but yeah, that last one had a good flow to it. It felt, I mean, even though yes, I could sense the frustration there. Sorry, but like this is why we're practicing at the mic check.
Yes.
You did do a good job with the delivery, though. You did hit everything really nicely. It felt really calm. It felt really, really smooth. It felt really good afterwards. So you
All right.
you hit it. You done good.
Thanks.
Right.
That's one thing that I think we happen to miss at times on the mic check is you're doing good. Just because we're critiquing you does not mean you're not doing good.
Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's go ahead and move
No,
on.
it's terrible. It's terrible. I can't handle it.
Always remember, direction is fine tuning.
Yes.
All right, Nathan, let's review a new one. Go for it.
Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. And if you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
And I probably just blazed through that, didn't I?
That one was a bit fast.
That was definitely fast.
I could feel the speed. I'm like, oh, plop. Okay, so
Anything else? Anything else? Anybody else noticed?
I was worried about the speed. I didn't even pay attention to the read. My bad.
I felt it was actually a little bit emotional, not emotionally, but energetically muted, if that makes any sense from your previous reads. Like you were definitely trying to hold back some of your energy through the read. Like you seem to focus a little bit more on the speed.
Nathan with not enough energy? Holy
Nathan with
crap.
not enough energy. Yeah, I'd actually like to hear just a little bit more emphasis on the specific actions and outcomes.
I'm going to do a little something for myself before I get started. And all credit goes to Richard Horvitz for what I'm about to do. But this will help me.
Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place the cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse if you want to.
Okay, I'm going to take a
There's
pick of the chop on that one.
Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now to begin, click Start and now to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around. Help me and my pals, please.
All right. What did everybody think of that one?
The energy was definitely there, but it was still quite fast. And every time you picked up, your voice changed just a hair. You lost a little bit of the character.
Okay, I'll dial it back and then.
Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place the cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
That was much better.
I'm sure there were periods in there, though.
Yeah. Period after mouse is like.
Yeah, that's the other Nathan issue is there is punctuation. The punctuation is there, and it does need to be.
Sometimes the punctuation
used.
should be ignored, but
A long time ago, I learned from a certain
Sometimes, yeah.
voiceover coach to sometimes ignore punctuation, and I took it too far.
Yeah, you took it a little too seriously here. It's because what this is doing is it's obviously breaking up the ideas. You're transitioning from one thing to the next. So imagine at these periods, the character is moving either between screens or around the screen itself to point out these different parts and give your character a little bit of time to move. So give it another read and allow your character time to breathe and move and indicate the different things.
Okay.
Hi, kids. I'm Mopey the Donkey, and I'm here to help guide you through this program. Anytime that you have a question, just place your cursor on the Help Me button and click the mouse. If you want me to repeat something, click the Go Back button. Now to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
Okay. Can you retake that last one with more of like a celebratory ending, like really happy to do so?
Now to begin, click Start, and me and my pals will show you around.
All right. What did everybody think?
That was happier.
Mm-hmm.
And I got what you felt the first time, definitely. But other than that, it's pretty good, I thought.
Okay. Dan, what'd you think?
well, I missed it. I had to use the restroom.
Oh, okay. Well,
He'll
throw
get
out
to
an
the-
opinion regardless. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think in general that was definitely much better. You allowed your character a little bit extra time to move.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot extra, but I think just enough to put it into the that's where we want it category. So,
Yeah.
all in all, good take. And I would definitely paste that second last sentence take in. to
Oh
the
yeah,
previous
that's
read.
always a one of those. Okay, we'll just take that one out and glue this one in, and nobody will know.
Yeah, exactly.
Frankenstein.
Franken takes. Aren't they great? Alrighty then. So
Everything you
Takia,
hear has a Franken take somewhere.
Yeah,
Takia
that's
has
true.
left. She
Takia has left the building.
she dropped
Okay.
out, so she wasn't able to stay in. But thank you for joining us, Takia. We know you catch the playback here, and we're glad you came. And come on back.
And you'll see how mean we really are.
Oh man.
We're a great group. For all you who are watching fresh and have never seen us before, we're never mean. We try not to be mean to ourselves, and we tell people not to be mean to themselves. So always be nice
Yeah, like
to
me.
you.
Yeah,
I'm
don't
so-
be like Dan. Be kind to yourself.
I'm seeing myself in the picture right there, and I'm like,
That was the final read, and no, I did not read Mopey the Donkey in this way, which would have been interesting. Hi, kids. And
some
Mopey the Donkey.
Alrighty then.
Oh,
Well, since that's
Donkey,
every
what
read,
Huh?
now we're turning into Shrek.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess if that's the last read, this is what we call it.
Yes, and it's been a great mic check. This is Thanksgiving week, so for everybody here in the States, happy Thanksgiving. Go enjoy lots and lots of turkey till you fall into a turkey coma, or if you're adjusting your diet like myself, enjoy the proper amount, proper portions, and don't kill yourself because you don't need to. just enjoy it. Have fun. You know, if you're a football fan, enjoy your football. Happy Thanksgiving from us at the Mic Check.
and
We
be
love
thankful
ya.
for what you have.
And
We're thankful for you guys.
yes, and we are very thankful for you guys. And hey, come on and join us. There's a link down there. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, but there's a link down there in the description, and it's a registry link. You can register to join us every Monday. We are here, 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. It's loads of fun, as you can see. Always loads of fun. So we'll see you here next week. Bye.
See you.
Join us every Monday for free script practice. You can also find the Mic Check on Facebook and Twitter. If you liked what you saw, then subscribe for more.